I'm Vincent Byrne. I'm the Senior Manager of Credit and Collections for Progress Software, and I've been here for over 20 years. Progress Software is a publicly traded company established in 1981. It started out in a small office. It evolved over many years. Now we're a publicly traded company. We have about 1,400 employees worldwide now, with annual revenues of roughly $400 million, with thousands of customers around the world. I manage the group which is primarily responsible for the Americas and Telerik. I love the team that I work with, the people that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. I just like the idea how we all work together and we achieve those little milestones and those big milestones together, and it's just it's great when you get up and you look forward to coming into work every day and you look forward to what am I going to accomplish today. EVO was presented to me, our CFO. He had sent me a message that somebody had called in that he had worked with in the past and said, we used to get these calls all the time, and we always say, hey, call this people, and they'd always say, we're going to save you money, and I'd say, okay. So I called over and I spoke to George Mahowald, and we sat down and they laid out what they could do for us. So then after that, we decided to move forward with them. We looked at the business model, I discussed it with my boss, and then we started to call around and do our due diligence and talk to some of the references, and I started talking to these people and they were giving glowing references, and I said, all right, if half of what they said is true, then it looks like this might be something worthwhile to do. And we said, hey, if we can move and change our relationship here and move to these guys, maybe we could save some money. So at that point we decided to make the move, which we did in February of 2008. And based on the budget we had set up for that year, we saved roughly about $20,000, based on that budget for the first year. And it is very easy to do that. Our contact with EVO B2B from the very first day has been great. The customer service has been great. Being able to go in there and use the virtual terminal, like I said before, training people has been maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes. There's virtually no contact from the IT group. Around here, that's a plus, not having to bring IT resources in here. And you can reach somebody 24/7. We were here one time I think it was year end. In year end, everybody's scurrying around, and of course you got to get everything in the door. I think we called somebody at 10 o'clock at night and we were able to reach them, So it's to be able to know you're going to reach out to somebody and have them get back to you because you're waiting to get that one last transaction in, and it's year end and everybody's looking over your shoulder. That is, I don't know, that's priceless. Being able to reach somebody and have them get back to you, that's worth $1 million to me. And the evidence is right there. The 400,000 that we talk about in revenue, and the over 1,100 transactions a month that are being processed with minimal effort. These are just streamlined. They go in. We don't have to put much effort into it. I believe that has, directly had an impact on the bottom line. Everything we've done since 2008 with the Progress Heritage and Telerik, it definitely has affected the bottom line in more ways than I could probably go into or describe right here.